there's a view from the dock. Just have our little Lund. It was a little chilly last night. This is actually something I've never seen. The water has a thin layer of ice on it. So that's gonna be a little cold for swimming. So yeah, anyway, there's a shot up the river. There's the power dam across the river. Ironic that we don't have power. The geese that are crapping all over my dock. And there's the cabin. Oh wait, yeah, there's our neighbors over there. That's right, there is no neighbors. Actually, those are our neighbors across the river. There's our little gas house with the canoe beside it. As you can see, our dock is under a repair from one of our crazy storms last year, which I'm still feeling the ill effects of in my neck. And go up our hill here. There's my tree. Oh man, tree. Always trying to grow some evergreens just to keep, I'm gonna grab that stuff going. Little area in the winter, little shield. It's our wood house. It's our generator house, so we can turn power on, charge phones, watch a movie if it's raining, that kind of stuff. Have a little back cabin here. Sleeps two. We also set the projector up in there in the summertime for late night movies. A little wash basin barrel. Actually got to get the basin out. And of course, living off grid, you're gonna have to have your outhouse, including the old outhouse, which is in the far background. I use that for some storage of gasoline and stuff like that. Oh, there's my dog, always on the hunt, and my son, also always on the hunt. There's our wood pile, slightly diminished from winter time. And there's our chopping block, the upright chopping block. And I guess a shot of the hill here, back of the cabin. Runs on propane, as you can see. And here's our fire pit. It's quite a monster, ready to go. I shoveled it out last weekend, so it's looking good. Then we've got our, we're not devil worshippers, I think. Here's our sauna. Come in here and have an old time cleanup. Great for going swimming when there's ice on the water in the morning. You can get yourself nice and warm, get yourself nice and clean. Walk over to the deck. Entrance to the kitchen of the cabin, barbecue. Pretty big deck. Great place to come out and have a coffee in the morning, if that's what you're into. And there's our exterior. 2 geese. Great view. Sun comes, morning sun's up there and comes across the sky, sets over there. Looks a lot better up here in the summer once my mother gets it all filled with.
What's in the shot?
Into the cabin. A little dark in here now, little water containers, as you can see. Water for cleaning dishes and stuff like that from the river. We do have a propane run stove and our new propane run fridge, which is great. Works super awesome. In fact, I started it last night when I got here and I put the milk in it and it froze the milk solid overnight, so that's pretty impressive. There we go. Here's a little taste of the 1800s for everybody. Can have a look at that. The Enterprise, as it's called. Keeping the fire nice and warm right now. Cabin warm. Then we also have the oil burner for cool nights. You can just turn that on and let it toast for a while. Our little bar area. I have it set up in winter fashion. Normally I don't have the window draped, but it was getting really cold last night, so we were trying to get the cabin warm because we got here. And the sliding glass doors, I usually take them off in the summer so it's fully open. And the veranda, which also has detachable windows. So you can sit and then it's just all screen, the door onto the deck. Another bedroom that we will obviously clean out more in the summer. There's some boat stuff in here and deck chairs and all that kind of stuff, but don't use it obviously this time of year. And yeah, it's just sort of other stuff. We bought a bunch of new bedding and stuff, so that'll be on the beds later on this weekend, I guess. Little inside washroom for nighttime use. Number ones only. And another bedroom. Not very made up right now, but as I said, it was sort of, everything's in winter mode. Guess I should open some of these curtains, blackout curtains, so sleep in a little bit. And I don't know, that's kind of where it's going. Get some of the sun rays coming in. We're starting to get a nicer view out the window now. Georgia did some serious bush clearing last year. So the idea is that we're going to get a bigger window in here. It goes lower, so when you're sitting in bed you can see the water and all that. So, a little off the grid, but very peaceful.